Hi, I'm Rick Steves. Today we're journeying to Spain, a land of sun, history and passion. From vibrant cities to ancient ruins, Spain offers endless adventures. Join us as we explore its rich culture and stunning landscapes. Let's dive into the wonders of Spain. Spain is more than just a place on the map. Its unique location, bridging Europe and Africa, the Atlantic and Mediterranean, has shaped its rich history and diverse culture. From lush northern landscapes to sun-baked southern plains, Spain is a vibrant tapestry of regions, each with its own character. Let's explore the geography that makes Spain truly remarkable. Spain is a land of striking variety. Its vast size means you can journey from snow-capped mountains to sun-drenched beaches, lush forests, and volcanic islands, all within one country. From the high Meseta Central Plateau to the dramatic peaks of the Picos de Europa and the volcanic Canary Islands, Spain's landscapes are as diverse as its culture, making it a truly captivating destination. Spain is shaped by dramatic borders, mountains to the north, Portugal to the west, and the sea on nearly every side. The Pyrenees separate Spain from France, while the Mediterranean and Atlantic coasts have connected it to the world. These borders are gateways for culture, history, and exchange. Long before Spain was a nation, the Iberian Peninsula was home to the Iberians and Celts, distinct peoples with rich cultures, art, and fortified villages. Their worlds blended, creating the Celtiberians, while traders like the Phoenicians and Greeks brought new ideas, writing, and trade. This vibrant mix set the stage for Spain's remarkable story. The Iberian Peninsula's wealth and location drew Carthage and Rome into fierce rivalry. Carthaginians, led by Hamilcar and Hannibal, built cities and clashed with Rome. After brutal wars, Rome conquered Hispania, transforming it with roads, aqueducts, and cities. For centuries, Roman law, language, and culture shaped Spain, leaving a legacy still visible today. In 711, Arabs and Berbers crossed the Strait of Gibraltar, swiftly conquering Spain and founding Al-Andalus. Under Muslim rule, cities like Cordoba flourished, becoming centers of learning, art, and architecture. The legacy of Al-Andalus, its language, science, and breathtaking buildings, still shapes Spain today, a testament to centuries of cultural coexistence and creativity. While the south of Spain flourished under Muslim rule, small Christian kingdoms clung to existence in the rugged mountains of the north. Almost immediately after the Muslim conquest in 711, these kingdoms began a long and arduous struggle to reclaim the peninsula for Christendom. This centuries-long effort became known as the Reconquista, or the Reconquest. It was not a continuous war, but a series of fits and starts, with periods of intense fighting punctuated by long truces and even alliances between Christian and Muslim rulers. Over time, the Christian kingdoms of Castile, Aragon, and Portugal slowly expanded southward, pushing back the frontiers of Al-Andalus. The Reconquista was more than just a territorial conflict. It was framed as a holy war, a crusade to restore Christian rule to the entire peninsula. This religious fervor shaped the identity of the emerging Spanish kingdoms, creating a powerful warrior nobility and a close bond between the crown and the Catholic Church. As Christian forces advanced, they captured major Muslim cities, such as Toledo in 1085 and Cordoba in 1236. The momentum of the Reconquista was unstoppable, and by the mid-13th century, the only Muslim territory left on the peninsula was the small emirate of Granada in the far south, which survived as a tributary state for another 250 years. The final chapter of medieval Spain began with a monumental marriage. In 1469, Isabella I of Castile and Ferdinand II of Aragon, known as the Catholic monarchs, united their powerful kingdoms. Their union laid the foundation for a unified Spain, although the two realms continued to be administered separately for many years. Together, they centralized power, reformed the state, and set their sights on completing the Reconquista. In 1492, after a long siege, their armies captured Granada, the last stronghold of Al-Andalus. This momentous event marked the end of Muslim rule in Spain and brought the entire peninsula, except for Portugal, under a single Christian authority. The year 1492 was a watershed moment in Spanish and world history for another reason. In the same year that Granada fell, Isabella and Ferdinand sponsored the voyage of an Italian navigator named Christopher Columbus, who was seeking a new westward route to Asia. His accidental arrival in the Americas opened up a new world for European exploration and conquest. This discovery, combined with the unification of Spain, launched the nation into its most glorious and powerful era. The medieval period ended with Spain on the cusp of creating a vast global empire, one that would spread its language, culture, and religion across the oceans and dominate world affairs for the next century. Spain's 20th century was marked by civil war and dictatorship. Franco's nationalists seized power in 1939, establishing a totalitarian regime that crushed opposition, banned political parties, and suppressed regional cultures. Though the 1950s and 60s brought economic growth, political freedoms remained absent. Franco's death in 1975 left Spain facing the challenge of rebuilding democracy. Following Francisco Franco's death in November 1975, Spain embarked on a remarkable and largely peaceful journey from dictatorship to democracy. Franco had designated Prince Juan Carlos, the grandson of Spain's last king, as his successor, intending for him to continue the authoritarian system. However, the newly crowned King Juan Carlos I had other plans. In a surprise move, he used his position as head of state to carefully dismantle the Francoist structure from within. He appointed a reform-minded Prime Minister, Adolfo Suárez, and together they skillfully navigated the complex political landscape, steering the country towards free and fair elections, a process that became known as the Spanish Transition. This transition was a delicate and challenging period. There were very real threats from hardliners within the military who wanted to preserve Franco's legacy, as well as from extremist groups on both the left and the right. A pivotal moment came in 1981 when a group of military officers stormed the Spanish parliament in an attempted coup. The future of Spain's young democracy hung in the balance. In a decisive television address, King Juan Carlos I, dressed in his uniform as Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, condemned the coup and ordered the army to stand down and defend the constitution. His courageous stance saved the democracy and solidified his role as a key figure in modern Spanish history. With democracy firmly established, Spain rapidly transformed into a modern, vibrant, and progressive European nation. A new constitution was approved in 1978, guaranteeing fundamental rights and freedoms and establishing Spain as a parliamentary monarchy. It also addressed the long-suppressed issue of regional identity by creating a system of autonomous communities, granting significant self-governing powers to regions like Catalonia, the Basque Country, and Galicia. This decentralization of power was crucial in healing the divisions of the Franco era. Spain joined the European Economic Community, now the European Union, in 1986, a move that anchored its democracy and spurred further economic growth and social change. Today, Spain is a stable and dynamic democracy, though it still faces challenges, including economic debates, unemployment, and ongoing questions of regional identity, particularly the Catalan independence movement. The political landscape is lively, with multiple parties representing a wide spectrum of views. The peaceful transition from a repressive dictatorship to a fully functioning democracy in just a few years is considered a major success story of the 20th century. It stands as a testament to the Spanish people's desire for freedom and their ability to come together to build a new, inclusive, and forward-looking society on the foundations of a difficult and painful past. Spain's cities each have unique personalities and histories. At the heart is Madrid, a bustling metropolis of grand boulevards, elegant parks, and world-class museums. The streets are lined with tapas bars, vibrant markets, and beautiful plazas. Barcelona, the capital of Catalonia, is famous for its distinct culture and Gaudi's fantastical architecture. Seville, the heartland of flamenco, and Granada, home to the Alhambra, tell the story of Spain's Moorish past. Valencia blends old and new with its charming old town and futuristic city of arts and sciences. Bilbao transformed into a global art destination with the Guggenheim Museum. Santiago de Compostela is the final destination for pilgrims walking the Camino de Santiago. Salamanca, with one of Europe's oldest universities, has a youthful intellectual energy. Each city offers a unique window into Spain's diverse tapestry of cultures. La cultura española es un tapiz rico tejido con diversas influencias. El flamenco, originario del pueblo gitano de Andalucía, es una expresión intensa de emoción humana pura. Combina cante conmovedor, toque de guitarra hábil y baile dramático. Las fiestas son una parte vital de la vida española, con cada pueblo y aldea teniendo su propia fiesta local. Estas celebraciones refuerzan los lazos comunitarios y celebran la herencia compartida. La familia es el pilar central de la sociedad española, con lazos multigeneracionales que se mantienen fuertes. Las comidas largas y tranquilas son rituales sociales muy apreciados, llenos de conversación, risas y comida deliciosa. La cultura española valora tomarse el tiempo para disfrutar el momento, equilibrando el trabajo con el placer y la conexión social. El ritmo diario, incluyendo la famosa siesta de la tarde, está diseñado para apreciar las alegrías simples de la vida. Esto crea la identidad cultural única y encantadora que hace que España sea inolvidable. Spain's diverse geography creates a variety of climates. The northern Atlantic coast has a mild and rainy oceanic climate, often called Green Spain. The interior, including the Meseta Central, experiences a continental climate, with hot summers and cold winters. The Mediterranean coast enjoys a classic Mediterranean climate, with long hot summers and mild winters. Spain's network of rivers, including the Ebro, Douro, Tagus, Guadiana and Guadalquivir, are vital to its landscapes. The Guadalquivir flows through Andalusia, watering fertile plains and historic cities. Spain is a major agricultural powerhouse, producing citrus fruits, olive oil, wheat, barley and sunflowers. Famous wine regions like La Rioja and Ribera del Duero produce celebrated red wines. The combination of climate and water resources impacts what Spain can grow. Spain's diverse landscapes and climates contribute to its rich agricultural bounty. When planning a trip to Spain, remember two essentials. The euro is the official currency, and Spain's international dialing code is +34. Exchange rates fluctuate, so check before you go. Using credit cards or ATMs often gives the best rates. Save +34 for calls home. These details help you manage your budget and stay connected, making your Spanish adventure smooth. Spain today is a vibrant modern democracy, proud of its rich history, yet forward-looking and influential in Europe and beyond. It bridges continents, champions human rights, and leads in innovation, culture, and social progress. Spain's unique blend of tradition and modernity makes it a vital, inspiring force in the global community. Spain's story is a tapestry woven from ancient empires, Moorish palaces, and soaring cathedrals, each era leaving its mark. You can see, touch, and feel this history in every stone and street. Today, Spain stands vibrant and diverse, shaped by its past, and always evolving. Spain matters because it teaches us to live with passion, savor life, and celebrate diversity. From lively festivals to quiet moments with family, Spain reminds us to slow down and connect. It's a land of contrasts, ancient and modern, tradition and celebration. Spain is truly a destination for the soul.